What's going on, guys? This is Gainz Gaming. Today we are going to be opening up tons of keys in order to get the most amount of value from the Past Glory Stage 3 event. If you guys didn't know, I just made a short about this, but this is an event where you can trade in all of these useless commander sculptures that you've been saving up for so long that you can finally get some value for. So as you trade these in, you're going to get this currency at the very top here, and you are able to come down here to the Hero's Welcome. You can get tons of rewards. So that includes legendary commander sculptures, gold stars, speed ups, gold keys, and even resources. So this gives you tons of value for the commander sculptures that you have finished or you just are never going to use. For example, like Dragon Lancer, like I will never use Dragon Lancer. So I have 1400 Dragon Lancer sculptures that I have saved up that I will never, ever use. So we can now finally trade these in and get tons of value for them. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the rest of our keys. And so the thing that I like to do with this event is open up all of the keys I have on all my accounts, including on my farm accounts. So we will be doing that today in this video. And so I have all my farm accounts. I have 7 farm accounts I'll be opening up keys on. So if you guys want to see that, I will put timestamps in the description so you guys can skip ahead if you just want to see the keys opening or whatever part of the video you want to watch. And so, like I said, you are going to get a lot more value if you open up all your keys, because then you'll have all these commander sculptures in those keys as well. And so I don't have a ton of keys on this account, mainly because I did just open them all in a live stream just a couple of days ago. So we're going to start off with 116 silver keys. And so this will just give us some epic commanders and then a couple other ones here as well, along with some speed ups and resources. Nothing too big because it's only 116 keys. So we'll open that up. It does give us some of these full unlocks, which is great because that will give us some more currency. Then we have 23 gold keys. We'll open up these here as well. I do have a couple legendary commander sculptures expertise, like Seondok, for example. So this will actually be traded in as well. We did get some stars and some speed ups here as well. So we're not going to open up equipment chests because that does not have any effect on this, because this is only for legendary commander sculptures. And so what we're able to do here is we're able to donate here. And so one thing I really liked is that they added this 50 and 10 option, because this goes so much faster than if you had to click it one by one, which would just, I don't think I would even do this event if you had to click this 1700 times just to get the value you want to get. And the funny thing is that in like a kingdom in like 1079, like I'm in, as an Imperium kingdom, we have so many players. But the funny thing is that this event finished in probably 10 minutes of it being opened, because, you know, you only need 10 million points. And so each of these is 1 point for the green commanders. But as you keep going, it's 2 points, and then it's 5 points, and so on. And with legendary commander sculptures, it's 50 points. So I do have some of these expertise that will be trading in. Like, for example, Seondok, I have 135 of these that I'll be able to trade in. So as you can see here, this is a lot more points than trading in those green commanders. And so it's just crazy value you can get from this event. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip ahead here, and we're going to show you guys all the rewards that we're able to get, and even probably have some extras left over here as well. So I'm going to skip ahead here. We're going to finish up doing all of these. I'll show you guys the rewards, and then we will head over to my farm accounts. All right, so we have just finished trading all these sculptures. So you can see we have 63,980 of these coins. So obviously the first thing we're going to pick up here is legendary commander sculptures. I'm just going to pick up all 20 of those, which is fantastic. We will pick up 30 of these. I do not want any of these epics because I did trade in about 1,500. I did save some just in case that we have an epic commander that enters the game. Looks like I forgot one Lohar. But just in case we have an epic commander, I like to save at least like 600 to 700 just in case we have one enter the game, so I can just expertise it immediately. But make sure you guys do hold on to some of these epic commander sculptures just in case that happens. But like I said, now we can come back into here. I will buy these Starlight sculptures, the epic ones, because you can trade these in for Alliance currency. So we're going to exchange all those as well. Obviously, 100 hours of speed ups we're going to pick up. We are going to pick up our 20 gold keys. And then this is really fantastic. We get 10,000 of these level 1 pick ones, which can be 3,000 gold, can be 10,000 food or wood, or 7,500 stone. So we're going to pick up all 10,000 of those. And then we will also pick up the arrows of resistance. We can pick up 1,000 of those for the Alliance currency. So we'll open up those as well. And then you can see I do have 44,691 extra hero medallions. And this is important because a lot of people don't want to have these extras. But one thing that is really important to note is that when you have extras, Lilith does actually reimburse you for these. And what they do is they give you chests that actually give you speed ups and resources. And so one thing you don't want to do is if you don't need Tomes of Knowledge, don't buy them. If you don't need the Epic Commander Sculptures, don't buy them. You really don't need to, because you're actually going to get value from these extra hero medallions. So you do want to make sure you do have extras of these, and I will be making a video here in the future of what I get from opening these, but the rewards are fantastic. I have made videos in the past about this. I will try to link one here at the top if you want to see it. But like I said, it is definitely worth it getting these extra hero medallions because you do get more speed ups and resources from these as well. All right, so we'll come over to my farm account here and we will open up the rest of my keys on all these accounts. So like I said, we will be opening up the silver and the gold keys on all my farm accounts. I won't go through all the exchanging or anything like that just because that's going to take way too long. And so we will just be doing the key openings, and I'll show you guys the after here on all these commander sculptures. So right here we have the keys that will open up. So we'll go back into the tavern. We'll start with 77 silver keys. And so obviously, like I said, under 100, it's really not that much. Speed ups are decent, but like I said, not a whole lot of sculptures you're going to get from that. 161 is a little bit better, so we'll open up 161 of these. This one, I don't have any gold key commanders expertise, so I won't be trading in any legendaries, but we do get some speed ups and some resources that we'll be able to spend in KVK. And then we do have 9 Seondoks here, which is good. Shida, not a huge fan of him as a gathering commander, but I mean, obviously we'll be expertising him eventually. So then we'll pull into here. We'll see what we have in the War of Conquest. Past Glory here, you can see this is the after, and so we'll be able to trade in all these for some resources. And then we will head over to my next farm account. All right, so here we are. We will hop into the tavern. We have 295 silver keys on this one and 138 gold keys. So we'll open up 295 of these silver keys here first. This one's a little bit better, just because, you know, I have almost 300 of these. Speed ups are a little bit better here as well. Let's take a look at what we got for commander sculptures. Looks pretty decent. 138 gold keys here next. Like I said, gathering commanders on these farm accounts are really, really good, especially going for a Seondok. So take a look here at the top, see what all we got. With this one, I still don't have any legendary commander sculptures expertise on any of the gold key commanders. We'll go into the past glory. So you can see this is what I have on this account to trade in. And then we'll head right down to the next farm account here. All right, so here we are. It looks like we have a sovereign key to open up here as well for the origin quest. So we'll open that up. And then we'll go into the silver keys. So we have 78 on this account. And then I have 109 gold keys. So open up these 78 here. See what all we get. Decent amount. And 109 gold keys on this one. We did get a Charles Martel, which is nice. We do use that for Garrison with YSS. There we go. Take a look at what we have here in the saved up category in the War of Conquest. Past Glory. So this is what I have on this account. Obviously, these accounts aren't going to have the maxed out coins, obviously, just because I just don't have as many saved up. So we won't be able to max out the shop on any of these, but we will get a decent amount of speed ups and for resources too. All right, we'll hop into this one here. We'll open up a sovereign key to start. We get a Cyrus sculpture. Awesome. Then we'll go ahead and open up the keys. So we have 251 silver keys and 101 gold keys. Open up the 251 here for the silver keys. See what all we get. Nothing too fantastic. Didn't get a whole lot of the full unlocks. Now we have 101 gold keys. Pretty good amount of full unlocks for the legendary commander sculptures. Pretty decent there. No Charles Martel, unfortunately, but take a look what we have in the past glory. A little bit less on this one as well. We'll head over to farm number 6. All right, here we go. Looks like I didn't open up any of these on the farm accounts yet, but make sure you guys don't miss those. So we do have the reset here about every 24 hours or so, or every 2 days, I believe. You get like a free one. Yeah, so every 2 days, 1 hour for this account because I don't have the tavern maxed out yet. Did get a full Ematep there, which is good. Then we have 139 gold keys and 148 silver keys. We'll open up the silver keys here first. Didn't get a ton of epics, unfortunately. Decent amount of speed ups though. Got 4 hours there. Head over to the gold keys. 139 of these gold keys now. Good amount of gathering commanders at the top. Speed ups are good. Alright, we'll take a look at what we have here in the past glory. Once again, not a whole lot, but I mean, anything is good here because it will be traded in for resources for my main account. All right, here we are on my next farm account. I have another sovereign key to open up, get an experience. I feel like I get that every single time on my main account, just all experience. So we have 322 silver keys and we have 109 gold keys. We'll open up these ones here first. Did get a decent amount of speed ups, some resources there as well. There we go. Then 109 gold keys, but you get a full Charles Martel, which is awesome. And then some speed ups, resources, good amount of epics there too, which is good. Take a look at the past glory. We'll have to collect all my troops here from my farm accounts too. A little bit more on this account. This one looks like it's been saved up a little bit more. We'll head over to the last farm account, number 8 here. All right, so we got my last farm account here. We will start off with the sovereign key. Got a Nebu sculpture there, which is good. Head over into the tavern. We have 305 silver keys and 98 gold keys. We'll start off with 305 silver keys. Get as many sculptures as possible. Some speed ups there as well. There we go. Then 98 gold keys here. We got 2 meds. Doesn't really matter on this account because I'm not going to use med, but 31 hours of speed ups. Good amount of sculptures there, especially for epics. It's pretty good. We'll take a look at the past glory, see what all we have in here. There we go, a little bit more on this one as well. And so, like I said, like the number one things you want to get, I'll show you guys in this one. So the number one things you want to prioritize if you don't have enough to max out the shop, obviously the number one thing you want to get is legendary commander sculptures. This is the best part of this event, is getting 20 gold heads. It's absolutely enormous to get. And then the next thing, if you are still needing stars, this is a huge way to pick up 30 stars. For people like me who just have way too many and not really commanders that need it, I don't really need a whole lot of stars, but I mean, I was going to max at the shop anyway. But if you are short on these coins, make sure you are not getting stars if you don't need them. But if you do need them, you are most likely going to max this out as well. The next thing that is really, really good is speed ups. 100 hours of speed ups is enormous. That is really, really good to pick up along with the gold keys because you will get speed ups in there as well. So you got 20 gold keys there. So these are the top things, the top 5 things you want to get in the Heroes Welcome event. And then after that, the things you want to pick up are things that are going to give you individual credits if you trade them in. So arrows of resistance, if you're still working on getting T5 and maxing out your watchtower, this is a really good pickup here as well because this is a lot of gems worth of arrows of resistance. So this is a great pickup for you as well to pick up if you are still looking at getting T5. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. Let me know down below if you guys have had more credits left over than this, 44,691 extra credits that will be converted into those chests that I was talking about earlier. So if you guys have had more than that, let me know down below because I'd be interested to see if anyone has had more than 44,000 of these coins left over after nearly maxing out the shop, minus the Tomes of Knowledge and the Epic Commander sculptures. And once again, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. Make sure you guys stay tuned for KVK content. I will be out of town here until the end of February. And then once I get back from vacation, we will be streaming the Zone 6 fight after we lock in water. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and I'll see you guys in the next one.